I'll take that one. Today's video is going to be about how can we generate, when we need to, that little extra speed out the driver. This is not about how do we hit the ball straighter, how do we hit more fairways. This is all about, if we need to, how can we work on creating more club head speed. There's no doubt we need to move quicker when we're trying to generate more speed. So what we can't do is a slow, steady takeaway, a one-piece takeaway. We can't be slow shifting our weight. Those things might be important in your golf swing, but if you're talking about doing some speed training, and I'm not the quickest, I definitely need more, that felt quicker to me. What are my keys and what do I notice with good players who move the golf club quickly? Now, I've worked at this a little bit on my own game. I used to be 102, 103. My club head speed is consistently now at least 106, but I can get my club head speed to about 110, 111, which is not bad going for me. And then I get that ball speed over the 160 mark and we start noticing a big carry difference in terms of how far we can move that golf ball. This might not be your everyday motion. This might be perhaps a pairs comp, a team competition, but where you can not worry about the direction perhaps and generate a little bit more speed. And this is all going to be about simple stuff that we can do in the backswing to help us move the golf club quicker. So the first thing is making sure at setup there's not too much static time here. So what you'll have seen me do before I hit the ball, and if you watch like a Bryson DeChambeau, you absolutely see this, and you see it with all the long drive guys as well. Obviously he got a little bit down that route, or very much down that route, but even moving the club, moving the feet, moving the body, not static. Then we need to make sure that we move pressure very early. So we actually need our pressure. You could think of it as weight, but we need to move pressure towards our trail for early. And the best way to do that is unweighting our lead foot. So if we take weight away from our lead foot, it goes to our trail side. We're not moving mass, because that's going to cause all sorts of inconsistency. We're moving pressure, so we're unweighting our lead foot. So I don't mind if you feel like you need to allow that heel to rise a little bit to help you move the pressure earlier. It can help with another part that we need in just a second. So moving, no static time, number one. Moving pressure early, number two. Number three would be actually we need the golf club to move a little bit quicker in our backswing to help us develop more speed in the downswing. So to move the golf club quicker, we actually want to feel like we pull the club away from the ball. Now, when we pull the club away from the ball, what do you start to notice with my chest? It starts to rise, doesn't it? I'm pulling the club off the floor. So allowing that heel to rise, allowing that club to pull, allowing that chest to extend, because ultimately we've got to get our hands further away from the ground and the golf ball in the backswing. So if I feel like I'm pulling that club off the floor, I can get my hands higher and further away from the golf ball. Look how high world number one player's hands are. Scotty Scheffler, his hands are miles away from the golf ball. And he's a decent hitter of the golf ball. He might not be the longest, but actually I think he's learned over the years to generate more and more speed, and it is really important at that level that they're all hitting it 300 odd yards carry, because otherwise they are left behind, absolutely. Now you may not have that same issue, but would hitting the golf ball further on the odd occasion help you score lower? If not, then don't worry about this. If the answer to that is yes, then try some of these things. Obviously try them on the range first. So less static time. Move pressure early by unweighting our lead foot. We have to start our backswing with a pulling motion. It's not hands and arms and body stays down. We actually need our chest to extend. So a great exercise is to put the club into your sternum, tilt forwards from your hips. As you make the backswing, this needs to start to rise. Can you see that? So I'm not raising it with my hands, I'm raising it with my chest. We can't generate power this way. If this is your backswing, this isn't powerful. My chest hasn't moved, hasn't extended. This is as far as my arms can get. We've got to get that chest to extend and get that club further away from the golf ball to generate that speed. So let's try those backswing things. I'm not going to talk about downswing. This is all going to be about at setup and backswing to generate some more speed. So less static time, unweight that lead foot, pull the club with your chest, and let's try and get these hands further away from the golf ball. And although I cut that one, I might look back on video and go, the downswing needs a bit of work, it's a little bit more out to it. It works perfectly for this hole, by the way. I'm on the 17th edge bastion here, and this par 5 works perfectly for that little cut. But that was amazing. That was a great feeling of moving my arms further away from the golf ball, helping me generate that little bit more speed. Let's finish with one more. Nice high tee, ball forwards in my stance. Just can help because we want to hit on the way up. Less static time. Unweight that lead foot and move the golf club quicker. So pull the club with our chest. Oh, that. Oh, I said we're not talking about direction here. But I've just hit 3 for 3 fairways. So you may find that actually a more committed golf swing helps you hit some straighter shots. I know it does for me at times. When I'm too steery, when I'm worried about the what ifs and the directions, I not only lose speed, but I lose direction. When I'm often committing to the shot, I actually hit it straighter as well. So try it on the driving range first. But I want to know how you get on, so pop some comments below. And if the video does help, smash the like button and don't forget to subscribe.